Hey, what's going on? You can't even cook using an easy bake oven again. Today we're talking Archaludon with Dialga V-Star. Before we jump into it though, gotta give a big shout out to Dragon Shield as always for sponsoring me, my content here on the YouTube channel, the live streams, and as a competitor in the Pokemon TCG. Of course, I love them for their card sleeves, but they have a bunch of other premium gaming accessories, so check that out as well. But if you need some recommendations for colors of sleeves, I recommend the magenta matte sleeves and the matte tangerine sleeves as well. Check them out at dragonshield.com. Link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. All caps on code AzulGG. All right, so Archaludon, new EX Stage 1 at Pokemon, 300 HP, so pretty beefy. It's got the ability Assemble Alloy. When you evolve it from your hand onto one of your Pokemon, you can search your discard pile up to 2 basic metal energy cards and attach them to your basic metal Pokemon. Attach them to your metal Pokemon in any way you like. And then that metal defender attack for 3 metal energy does 220 damage. And then you don't have weakness during your opponent's next turn, which is super helpful when going up against those decks that play Radiant Charizard, so they can't get a huge advantage in the prize exchange by using a 1 prizer to KO our 2 prize Pokemon. So that's really, really nice because Radiant Charizard is the second best Radiant Pokemon. It's like Radiant Greninja, Radiant Charizard. It's pretty good. Now, specifically in this build, I'm choosing to use it with Dialga V-Star with that very powerful Star Chronos attack for 4 metal energy and a colorless energy. Has anyone ever used a non-metal energy to fulfill? Why is this just like it's like 4 metal energy, but in case you also play fire energy, we'll let you attach that to your Dialga V-Star to use Star Chronos. Like, what? All right, does 220 damage, and then you take another turn. So super powerful attack, obviously, especially with so many 2 prize low HP liability Pokemon in the format. We're talking Rotoms, Luminions, Pheasantippities, Ogrepons, V Pokemon. They all got 220 or less HP, so Star Chronos to loop a 2 prizer is pretty sick. And then, of course, got that super powerful Metal Blast attack, which if we're able to pull off the Star Chronos, hits pretty hard. Once again, colorless energy for some reason, but 40 plus 40 more for each metal energy, which they're all going to be metal energy attached to our Dialga V-Star. So, Archaludon is not just a form of energy acceleration, it's a powerful attacking Pokemon that we can utilize to set up our Dialga V-Star for the bigger plays towards the end game. And the A spec we're using to take advantage of in this build is the Scramble switch. Scramble switch allows us to switch our active Pokemon with one of our bench Pokemon, and then we can move any energy attached to that active Pokemon to the new active Pokemon that we just switched into the active. So pretty sick for helping us set up our Dialga for the Star Chronos. Now we could, of course, manually attach and use Assemble Alloy to build up the energy on our Dialga V-Star, and I just realized the import to the deck builder here on Limitless did not import the Irida. There's also an Irida in this build. That is how we find our Scramble switch with Luminion. We can use Luminion to find Irida, Irida to find Scramble switch. I was like, wait a second, where's my Irida? So I was about to explain the Irida here. But yeah, Scramble switch is a powerful way for us to turn any of our energy in play, usually on our Archaludons, into a big Star Chronos turn. Like I said, of course, we could just evolve to Archaludons and play, plus attach for turn, and that also gets us to Star Chronos. But sometimes we're not able to get enough Duraludons in play to build up towards that kind of play, or our opponent can limit our access to our energy by going after our Duraludons. So the Scramble switch is a really cool way to go for that big play. For the support Pokemon in here, no Squawkabilly. I definitely could see including it, but I haven't ran into situations where I really feel like I'm missing it too much. But I have a Radiant Greninja, of course, help us get our energy in the discard pile. The Luminion, like I said, specifically combos super, super well with that Irida to find our Scramble switch, but also a nice consistency support Pokemon throughout the game. Ultra Ball for research, or Iono through the Luminion is always super nice. And then, of course, we have the Pheasant. Why wouldn't you have the Pheasantipity in here? And Pheasantipity specifically combos pretty well with that Star Chronos. If our opponent knocks out a Pokemon, we can use Pheasantipity, draw 3 cards, Star Chronos, and because it's still our turn, and during our opponent's last turn, it's effectively still our turn. During our opponent's last turn, they took a knockout, even though they haven't had another turn. Since we're having another turn, we still get to draw 3 more cards with Pheasantipity. So you can do super, super powerful combo plays where we do stuff like use Pheasantipity, get into our Scramble switch combo, Star Chronos, counter catcher up like a Rotom. We've got like, we can have like 5-6 energy on this. And then the next turn, we use Pheasantipity again, draw into boss up there, I don't know, Pidgeot or Charizard. And then we attach more energy onto our Dialga through manual attachments or another Archaludon. And then we Metal Blast for like 1 billion damage and we just win the game. It's pretty cool. For the supporters, we're a pretty aggressive deck. Got the 4 research, of course. A little bit of comeback potential with the Ionos. Boss's Orders, of course. Heavy on the counter catchers as well. 2 counter catchers in here. 1 Turo scenario can help reset our Archaludons. Specifically to like continuously get energy back into play for our Dialga, but also 300 HP is a lot. Not a lot of decks can one-hit KO that, or there's a lot of decks that can't one-hit KO that. So being able to kind of loop our Archaludons is super, super helpful with, or super, super powerful play that we can use through the turn. I already talked about the Irida here, and I'm choosing Irida over Arven because we don't play any tool cards, but we do play some water Pokemon in the Radiant Greninja and Luminion. It almost never comes up that Irida actually gets Radiant Greninja or Luminion. It almost only ever comes up that we use Luminion to get Irida, Irida to get Scramble Switch, and Radiant Greninja is already in play. So, I mean, we're not getting a water Pokemon with the Irida, but that's really not that big of a deal, to be honest. 4 Night Stretcher. This is a Pokestop Night Stretcher combo deck, and even though I hate how good this combo is, because it's just kind of played out at this point, it's kind of annoying how good Pokestop Night Stretcher is. It just is that good, and it feels really good with this build of a deck, the style of a deck. I don't know what you really want to say, but yeah, Pokestop Night Stretcher. It's getting a little tired at this point, but that's just because it's so good and so many decks play it. 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Earthen Vessel. I'm a little bit back and forth on this. I wouldn't mind going to 4 Earthen Vessel. Finding energy really isn't that big of a deal, though, to be honest. And I was definitely feeling a little bit low on the energy count when I had 8 in here. So I made my way up to 9. I could see getting up to 10, but I don't think I would cut under 3 Earthen Vessel. Obviously, still a super powerful card. But after you get like that first 3 energy into the discard pile aggressively on that first turn, they do start to fall off pretty aggressively after that. We don't need that many energy in our discard pile to even get to like our Star Chronos over 2 or 3 turns. So yeah, this has felt pretty comfortable, the 3-9 split there. 2 counter catchers, like I mentioned, we're a decently big comeback deck through the Star Chronos of the Dialga V-Star, so we do play 2 counter catchers, 2 Pokegears in here, help us find our supporters, of course, and it combos well with the Pokestop. I got a Palpad in here to synergize with that whole aggressively draw through the deck kind of stuff as well. 1-of Switch, we do need a little bit of mobility alongside the Scramble Switch, and I have the Heavy Ball in here. We have some pretty important Pokemon in terms of like the Pheasant and the Radiant Greninja that are 1-ofs, but also there's a decent amount of matchups where we need to get down 2 Dialga V onto our bench so we can actually like cleanly get into our V-Star. So the Heavy Ball, of course, helps us really, or helps us a lot with that, making sure we have the double Dialga V on the bench. But even Duraludons, honestly, pricing Duraludon does not feel great because once again, we want to aggressively have like 2, 3, even sometimes 4 of these things in play. Duraludons alongside the Archaludon. So Heavy Ball is really good for that. Getting all of our Pokemon out. We don't have that many Pokemon in here, and they're all pretty important. So Heavy Ball is really, really cool for that. And that's the build. This is it. Archaludon, Dialga. I'm going to be experimenting with some other builds of Archaludon. Daichi, one of the best players over in Japan, recently placed again in the Elite Four tournament over in Japan. And was playing an Archaludon build with Starmie and Pokemon catchers, which I will be trying out and experimenting with over on my live stream in a bit. But for right now, let's jump into some action with this Archaludon Dialga V-Star build. Let's get it. I should just Nest Ball first. I did prize the Dialga, so I'm going to play the Heavy Ball. So many support. Give me a Vessel. I just want to attach. Thank you. Oh, we prize our Scramble Switch. Alright, alright, alright. It's not that bad. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried. I'm not stressing. This will make everything work without Scramble Switch. Yeah, we don't need Scramble Switch. If we can set up a lot of Archaludons, yeah, we're still chilling. I assume they're just playing like normal. They're not playing. Yeah, they're not playing Tatsu Gear. They're probably playing normal Hydreigon. Or just carry over Scramble Switch? I don't think so. You'd have to play like an Arven style build. You would need like to play, yeah, you have to be like Arven or Irida style build, which doesn't seem very good. What's the attack do again? 130 to 3 Pokemon? So they don't even 2-hit KO Archaludon. They could just go for the mill attack though. I could just get milled. That would be kind of funny. I could just lose to getting milled. It's kind of an L. It might just mill me, to be honest. Maybe that's how they'll approach it. It's kind of terrifying. I don't like the idea of getting milled. KOing the active is probably fine, and then setting up for like a big Dialga. But with my Scramble Switch being prized, I'm not gonna be able to get to, like, a huge Dialga anytime soon. Maybe get there. We could play for Pokestop into Ultra Ball or discard Dawn into Stretcher KO the thing with the 4 Seal Stone, to be honest. I think I would do that if I get it. So I think I start with Pokestop here. There's a nice Stretcher. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying into more Duraludons either, and just going with an Iono. I think I'm just start with concealed cards now. Never Dawn. I don't mind a couple Duraludons. I would like to attach for turn. Okay. Take an Ultra Ball away. This and this. I don't even like. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play the Vessel. I can just attach the energy to the Dialga. That should Dialga knockout. Seems fine. Wait, can't they KO my Duraludons? Oh shoot. They can, right? What does the attack do again? 130 to 2 bench Pokemon? 130 active, 130 to 2 bench? Oh shoot, the Dons aren't safe. The Dons aren't safe. For some reason I thought they were safe, but they're not safe. They're not safe. I don't know why I thought they were safe. Dude, hopefully they don't get it. They do need a lot. They need Candy, Hydreigon, they do need a lot. They do need a lot. I'm feeling still pretty safe. I don't think they're gonna get it. I don't think they're gonna get the play. But I am kind of in trouble if they do get the play. Would you say Hydreigon is just a better Pult? No, they're just 2 different cards. 2 different decks. And yeah, they need Neo Upper Counter Gain, Candy, Hydreigon. It's a lot. They need a lot. I don't know if they'll get that this turn. Oh, they're actually playing like a more aggressive build though. They got the Binding Mochi. They can't one-hit KO me with the other attack, but they're trying to do like 240 damage, KO the active. They're like playing to one-hit KO Raging Bolts and stuff like that. They aren't playing the... They might not even play Neo Upper Energy, to be honest. Oh, so we're doing a watch party this weekend? For what? For Buenos Aires? Probably, yeah. Get up at 4 a.m. to do that. Probably will. And then Surging Sparks afterwards. I'll probably do something like wake up for Buenos Aires, do Buenos Aires, and then take a break, get some food, go to the gym, and then come back and stream some Surging Sparks. Will probably be the what I'll be doing this weekend. I do just like very much enjoy watching tournaments, so I probably will restream Buenos Aires this weekend. We'll see though. I mean, they still have not used, dude. They still have not used 4 Seal Stone. I'm not feeling very confident here. I'm not feeling very, very confident at all. They're kind of cooking over there. That was a pretty good turn. That Pheasantipity did work. How do I even recover? How do I recover from this? I don't think I can. If they actually have the play. If they... No, well, yeah. The only way to recover from this would be like a Scramble Switch play, but my Scramble Switch is prized, so... Does Buenos Aires have a stream confirmed? Yes. It won't have any... The person who linked me the stream said there's not going to be any commentary or anything like that. They just have a stream happening. But if they like attack this turn, KO double Duraludon, I can attach to Dialga. Seems tough. Dude, how do I win? If I had Scramble Switch, I think I could win. I think if I had Scramble Switch, I feel like I could win this. But I don't have Scramble Switch. What do? I could, like, Dialga loop their active this turn. The Dons are going down. How do I tackle this? How do I tackle this? They have 4 prize cards left. Maybe I need to play for the Scramble switch possibility. I have boss left in the deck. I have both boss. So I could go boss KO. I could try and bench Archaludon plus boss KO Pheasantipity. Okay. Or counter catcher. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna start with concealed cards, I guess. Maybe I should have Pheasantipity first. Good cards. No complaints. Okay, no, I think I do still have a route here. I think I do actually have a real route here. How much is this cap at? Oops. 200, 130, 130. So if I go bench Don, I can, but I'm gonna go KO and I might get the Scramble switch off the prize card. So I can go counter catcher, this. And this will, if I don't do this, they can just KO my active with the mill attack. But if I bench Archaludon this turn, they have to use the spread attack again to KO this and Greninja. But it's possible I get Scramble switch off my prize cards this turn. And if I get the Scramble switch, then I can just go Scramble switch into Dialga and like loop for the game. So it really comes down to the prize cards here. All right, Turo might be enough. Turo's still pretty good. I was hoping for Scramble switch. I was hoping for Scramble switch. But Turo, if they go for the spread play again, hit KO, I could Turo this. Push Dialga, attach. That's like not good enough though, I don't think. No, it doesn't feel good enough. It doesn't feel good enough. Maybe it is actually though. That's annoying, of course. I'm seeing energy. That's the big thing I'm missing here is energy. Yeah, Scramble switch being prized here is a pretty big L. If it wasn't prized, I think we are in like a fine spot. But the fact that it's prized makes us, I don't know, it seems it's pretty bad. Okay, they're going for this. Oh, now I can just loop now I can just loop. Now we can go for a loop. Okay. So they gave me the possibility to actually loop this turn. I don't want to loop this. I want to loop a 1 prize, or ideally. Looping their active is pretty bad. It's a good top deck. I'll pad back this and research. Oh, I probably should hit the Pokestop first, actually. I messed up. Well, no, I kind of want to shuffle the deck, though, because they did Iono, right? Or they Roxanne? They Iono'd. Because I have a counter catcher on the bottom of the deck. Maybe it's still correct to Pokestop first, though. Yeah. Oh, I only had 1 left. I guess I could have played that differently, actually. Now I can't concealed cards, which feels bad. I do feel like the energy... I think we want to try and get back up to 9 energy. Maybe I'd even cut a Vessel for an energy, to be honest. Maybe 3 Vessel is enough. Alright, flip the script first. Yeah, obviously I should have Vesseled away the Vessel there. Okay, so we got the counter catcher. Dude, we actually cooked. Hold up. Ooh, okay, that's all I have left. Okay, well, I'm not... I'm not taking that. Here we go. Attach. Oh, wait a second. We can do it like this, right? Attach Dawn. The counter catchers are so disgusting in this deck. How much does this thing do again? I don't have another energy, though. Because I could Turo reset the Dawn. Or I could just try and get If I get research, I could just play research instead. So I guess I just see what this gives me, to be honest. Iono. I do have boss in the deck. But I also have 2 Night Stretchers. So instead I could go Turo Reset on this. Oh wait, no, but how many energy do I have? I do have 3, okay. Turo Reset. Put this back down. Loop. But then I need to get a Night Stretcher next turn is the I wouldn't say it's a problem here, but it's the thing I need to do. Oh, I got boss, never mind. Let's go. Yo, that whole sequence there was so sick. That was so sick. I almost thought you weren't gonna loop. No, I was just doing math. We stay looping and booping. We're chilling. I want a 9th energy. I do want a 9th energy. I would even like say we maybe want to go to like 10. I think I should cut a vessel. That's gonna be my first cut here. I'm gonna cut a vessel for an energy. I definitely want to try and work the energy count a little bit higher. 8 feels a little. Someone put the first message in YouTube. Yeah, it's just other places. We can overthrow Regidrago if we have the courage. Election season is over now. It's Christmas season. Yeah, get out the Christmas trees. Like it. Didn't even get anything good. Why even play that card? I came here to vote. I mean, I probably play the research, right? Well, hang on, I'm trying to think. How do I approach this? Is there anything I want? Yeah, I think I do. I need to start punching. I don't want to put any of this in play though, right? Although like setting up Dialga eventually is like seems kind of cool. I think I just like rock Lone Archaludon and start Raging Hammering, right? I think. I don't even know. I think I just fail this for now. But then I think I Ultra Ball away like I guess these 2, and I'm just gonna get. So what do I not want in my act getting trapped? Greninja, right? That's like the worst thing they could flute. So let me just research that away. Sure. Oh, this thing's weak to metal too. We're kind of cooking with the hammer-ins. We vote to rotate Prime Catcher with all F block. I think it would make A-Spec so much more interesting. It definitely would. Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of stuck with, like, I am actually, like, I didn't, when they first, like, released Boss's Orders, when they first revealed Boss's Orders, I was kind of, like, neutral. I didn't really care. Yeah, I didn't really care. When they first released Boss's Orders, I just didn't really care. I was like, it's whatever. I don't really care. But then when they first released Boss's Orders, I didn't really care. But it is kind of tired. Like the Boss's Orders gameplay is a little tiring, like for sure. But we're only getting 1 cycle of Boss's Orders, right? We're not. It's not 2 cycles, right? It's just 1 cycle. I feel like I should have kept the Nest Ball, maybe. Why is Cosmo better than Boss? Because the switch side of it is broken. Was there a format with no real gust? No real gust? Not that I remember. One out of 10, how happy for T1 were you? T1? Probably like I don't know, it was pretty hype. Dude, gosh darn it. Did I just lose? Like, is the game just over? I mean, they got my Dippity. I have Switch, Evolve. I still have Scramble Switch. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. It feels pretty bad. I have Switch, Evolve, Iono Knockout. and then we'll just see what happens, I guess. Concede? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Definitely considering conceding. I'm not gonna lie. We still have some plays. We still have some plays. Dippity can attack. I mean, yeah, it can. Can this go anywhere? Oh, it's only metal Pokemon. Okay. That's what I thought. Scrambeezy switch. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Getting Dialga V at this point. This thing is just not good enough to ever win the game. So, like, even though I can attack with it, it's not good enough. I think I need to be a little bit more aggressive here. I don't want to give them Pokestop. I don't know if that's true, though, actually. I kind of want to get a Dialga V, but I don't want to give them outs to stuff. Ouch to swing. I guess, though, benching Greninja does give them a good fan target, which they actually didn't have before. So I guess I didn't really think about that too hard. I didn't think about that too hard. I did give them a fan target. Kind of an L. Yeah, formats where there was like no gust. I mean, there's been formats in the past where there was like custom catcher plus great catcher were the only gust effects. So there definitely has been formats where the gust was pretty limited, but there hasn't been like, has there been a Pokemon TCG format with 0 gust? I don't know if there's ever been a format with 0 gust. I'm not sure. I don't remember, to be honest. Maybe. I guess if I find boss here, I can boss this and then retreat. Maybe this, yeah, if I can find boss aggressively, actually, I feel like I'm gonna find spot. But I do have to find the boss. How do you feel about adding 1 Starmie from 151 that put 2 damage challenge on the any mons? In this build, I don't think it seems very good, but it could be okay. It could still be worth playing like a 1/1 of it to help your Dialga combos. Most powerful card ever printed? I don't know. ADPization. The thing is, like, no card by itself is like, well, I don't know, Prime Catcher might be the best card ever printed, actually. I take it back. Like, no card by itself is, like, truly broken, but actually, Prime Catcher is pretty good. I don't actually know its price, so I think I'm just going to play this at this point. Or Doodleon. Actually, do I want this? I'm actually leaning towards, like, wanting this card. Just because they accelerate more energy in play, which I can utilize that. Dude, I need to get a Dialga down, man. If I can get Dialga down, I feel like I'm actually in a good spot. Hang on, we got the boss. Are we actually just cooking here? Save, just hold, knock. We might be fine here. I knew I was like waiting to see if I got a Dialga off my prize cards, but I know there's no Dialga in my prize cards. Don't get Eeried? True. Eerie would be tough. I can't really combat an Eerie, to be honest. If I get Eeried, I get bodied. But now it feels like I kind of have to wait for the Scramble Switch combo, right? Actually, where's my Dialga Vs? Bruh. I mean, I could put this on the bottom of my deck to save it for later, theoretically, I guess, but... Or I could just, like, go... Or, see, oh yeah, I could put it on the bottom of the deck now to play around Eerie. Or just hope that they don't have an Eerie. I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, I don't even have a combo set up where I can actually... I need to attach on the last turn. Oh, no, that wouldn't even put me in a position to actually be able to do it yet. I'm, like, actually short... I need to find a Archaludon. Do I have any Night Stretchers left? I'm out of Night Stretchers. There's 1 Dawn in the discard pile. Is there a Dawn left in my deck? Actually, no. Dawn? I don't know if there's one in there. Is there a Dawn? I don't know if I have a Dawn left. I have one in hand, but that's not enough for the situation. I need one in the... I need one in the deck. Chat, I need 2 Dons. I need 2 Dons. You guys just don't get it. You guys just don't get it. But we got it. At first I thought we were just gonna lose this for sure, but actually we might have enough. We might have enough to actually... Oh, yeah, this is good. To actually win this matchup, to be honest. Like, consistently. We might have just enough. Like, 2 switch cards. If they are playing Rotom, we have the boss on the Rotom at some point. We're bonking. Imagine playing Rotom and Lax. Do you actually have an opinion on that, Soda? What's the lore with the Archaludon and Archaludon? Because of Archaludon V? I figured that were Luminian. Reggie's Precious Trolley seems fun. That is fair. Precious Trolley could be the... That actually is the potential savior. Something is prized. Okay. That being prized is good. I think I can just like play this slow now. I think I can just go like bench. I want to retreat the act. No, I guess they could get like Candy, Dino, whatever. It's not attach at all. No, I should definitely attach. Attaching seems pretty important in this deck, to be honest. That's fine. Just chill. I'm okay with this. We have Ultra Ball for Luminia next turn if we really want to. Trolley could be Reggie's savior, but I don't think so. It's still probably miserable. I think every new format introduces a new tech for Dialga, but always kind of sucks. Dialga's very okay. Anybody know if the new battle pass is better or worse for rewards? I assume it's better, right? I assume it's a positive change, or a like a now it's like all the stuff from the battle pass is put into one pass, right? How should you determine if whether a deck uses a card like Luminia or not? Whether or not it feels better to have it in the deck or not? Let the Pokestop hit first. Although I guess I don't really want to overly give them Pokestop access, but it is what it is. I mean, boss KO on this seems kind of good. Oh no, boss KO the Rotom with the Force. Boss KO the Rotom with the Force Seal Stone is probably better. I take it back. Yeah, sure. Although KOing this also seemed pretty decent. Oh, that is like an evolution plus the E. Okay, maybe KOing this was actually better. I actually take it back. It is less prize cards though as well, but it seems okay. I'm pretty sure my Scramble Switch is in the deck. Oh, but this isn't actually set up for a Scramble Switch play yet. Maybe I shouldn't even play this Nest Ball. Well, I'm gonna get Dialga now. I already attached. For some reason, I thought I could still attach. Alright, yeah, I probably should have killed this Willius. Because this is like this is like a rare candy and a energy gain in one card. Yeah, I should have killed that differently. How could Durant EX work? I would have to be in some kind of deck where you just like penny loop it over and over and over. I mean, depending on what they do here, actually, we could go for punch them with the Dialga with 4 energy. And then 5 energy on the next turn. Because I could go Irida for Scramble Switch plus this, get back to Dialga V-Star, Pokestop into Vessel or something. Not sure. Yeah, Durant would be some kind of deck where you Durant would be some kind of deck where you like trap their Pokemon, they activate, you just like Penny Loop Durant EX and you just like mill them with it. It's like a mill condition in like a Penny or a Turo deck. Are you gonna try your Hydreigon deck version on live TCG? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I don't actually plan. Whatever I feel like playing next is just what I'll play next. That sounds worse than Tuskmill. I mean, it could be worse. That's like the point of the deck would be different. The point of the deck would be to like play more cards that trap your opponent in the active. Right, Tusk is just better? Alright, yeah, sure, alright, yeah. Let me just like not explain how you could utilize the card at all. You guys are right. You're right. I shouldn't have even said anything. Why would I ever say anything? Great Tuskmill is just better. Just being silly. I got my Turo's pretty good here though, if I can find Turo. That just gets me Turo, but I don't know if it's in the deck to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if it's in there. Like limiting for Turo seems pretty good here. If Turo's in the deck. Guess we'll find out. It is in there. Pretty chill. Just punching. We're chilling. We do have the Scramble Switch play next turn as well, if we can find an energy. And they don't mill it, I guess. If they punch you for 200 and they mill it, then I'm in trouble. ADP is just better, to be honest. True. I was gonna try to trap stuff too, though, right? Yeah, no, that's why Durant EX sucks, and we shouldn't talk about the best way to play it. That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't talk about how to make Durant EX optimal. You guys are right. I'm agreeing with you. You guys are correct on this one. We shouldn't discuss that. We shouldn't discuss that. Countergate is very good for this format. Someone got to come up with a Zoroark counterbox for this format. Wait, Zoroark counterbox. Wait, the Zoroark that's rotated? All right, Scramble Switch does is pretty dope here. I don't believe it's not on the bottom of my deck. There's a Night Stretcher down there, and whatever this is, I don't remember what that is though. I don't remember what card that is. Scramble Switch is like super important here. Oh, it's Irida, right? Isn't it Irida? Okay, it is Irida. I could go like hit Pokestop. Maybe I feel like I'm almost like guaranteed the Scramble Switch if I like do this and then research. I'm so close to guaranteed. Not quite though. Alright, we'll get it off this. Oh, I didn't get the evolution though. Oh, I didn't get an out for the evolution. We can still just temporal rupture them though, right? That's good enough. That is good enough. That is good enough. I think it's good enough. I wanted the big play. Oh no, wait, temporal rupture isn't enough. No, it is enough. All right, just chill. I wanted more, but honestly, in this situation, less is fine. I'm okay with less. I don't know where my outs were, to be honest. We have 3 Ultra Balls and 3 Night Stretcher left. My top deck is literally going to be an Ultra Ball or a Night Stretcher. I guarantee it. All right, I'm going to bench this as well. Where should I attach? I almost just want to attach active. Okay, so if they don't KO this and don't KO this, I can make an Archaludon that moves everything around. If they gust this up, I feel like I should just attach active here in this situation. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I tried Terrapagos plus Ho-Oh with Glass Trumpet. It's funny for locals. Lugia is better than that deck, Radio. You shouldn't play that deck. Lugia is better. Why care about these mediocre decks like Great Tusk when Mewtwo Gardevoir is so dominant? True. Or like Pikachu, right? We have stuff like Pikachu. Talking about Great Tusk seems irrelevant. At what point do we have to put Dusknoir in the deck? Hopefully never. We're going with never. We're going with never. Hydreigon damage seems so limited. It is pretty limited, yeah. Thoughts on web fishing? I have no idea what that is. I don't know what I just said. Do I have to delete the VOD? Here's the 200 oh no, just redeem it. Real talk, what do you think of Mad Bite Ursaluna? Well, seeing as I don't know what it is, it's probably terrible. It's a video game where you fish. Oh, is that literally it? Is it just like a browser game? Is that why it's called web fishing? No thoughts on web fishing. Probably an optimal game, but having never played it, I don't really have any real... I don't have any real thoughts on it. Real talk, how do you feel about Wii Sports? Pretty chill game. Pretty. I enjoy Wii Sports. Good, like, party game, social game, whatever. Who's the optimal character in Mario Party Jamboree? I don't know. Is that a new Mario Party? I haven't played that one. What about Wii Sports Resort? I'm not sure if I ever played Wii Sports Resort. It might be only I've ever played Wii Sports. Mad Bite Ursaluna is slept on IMO, especially for Sacramento. You should look it up when you get the chance. Well, now I think you're just trolling me, Mark. I think you're just literally trolling me. You ever play Overcooked? I have played Overcooked. Overcooked is it's also a pretty fun game. Wii Sports Resort was so lit. What were the new games that weren't in Wii Sports that are in Wii Sports Resort? What are the differences? Oh, what the heck is this? Bruh. What is this? Is that optimal? It's not Great Tusk Mill, but it is annoying. I guess it mattered a lot more. It mattered more to get the V-Star than I thought. I didn't expect the Radiant Alakazam, though. I actually don't dislike that in there. That's kind of cool. For, like, the mill build, being able to, like, set up for knockouts on stuff like Raging Bolts or Ogre Ponds or something like that. Can I even win on my turn now? Where's my Palpad at? I do have a Palpad left. I'm not going to have access to Counter Catcher. I didn't mill my Palpad. They did get rid of my Pokestop. Oh my gosh. Is my Wincon just Boss KO Fez? I think it is. I think the Wincon is Boss KO Fez. When are we gonna play Pocket? No plans today. How am I tackling this? How am I tackling this? How am I tackling this? I can just punch their active this turn. I don't just... They have 4 prize cards left, so I wouldn't just lose. But I... Oh, gosh. I do have decent odds of winning the game if I draw cards here, though. I'd have to get second Night Stretcher Palpad, play them. I'm just gonna go for the win here. So I whiffed. Right, I did whiff. Even if this gets Palpad, I have no way to draw back into the boss's orders. Okay, so I think I just go this for this. Does not feel good though, to be honest. I feel like I'm gonna lose to getting milled overall. We'll see. I guess it really depends on like just what do I need to draw a Palpad here, right? Then the Night Stretcher that's in the deck is super important as well. I could Palpad right now to put Turo back in the deck because I won't have access to the Turo unless I top decked it. I could like Palpad Turo Boss, have more top deck options that are good. Sure, I guess. It feels bad. Like it feels bad no matter what. I have nothing to play with here. I guess I have Irida for Stretcher right now. Yeah, true. I guess I do have Irida for Stretcher. So I can just Stretcher this and I can pivot anything. Because I feel like their game plan here has to be like Boss Dippity. And then trap it. Oh, wait. Do they win with Neo Upper? Oh, my. They do win with Neo Upper. Gus, Neo Upper. Could I have not benched? I couldn't have not benched anything, though, right? Did I ever have an option to not bench something? I don't think so, right?